Have you ever wondered what stories hide along the forgotten railroads of America? Once upon a time, these rails carried thousands. Not just passengers, but dreams, hopes, lives moving forward one click-clack at a time. Every town along the track had a heartbeat, every whistle a story. Today, the rails are silent, empty. Forgotten, but if you listen closely, you can still hear them. Walk with me. Imagine a town right along the railroad, people bustling in the streets, children running and laughing. The baker calling out morning bread fresh in his hands. Trains whistling in the distance, life humming everywhere. Now it's empty. Houses stand broken, paint peeling, windows shattered. The tracks still there, but rust has claimed them. Nature slowly creeping in, reclaiming what was once hers. Trees grow through ties, grass snakes between rails, silence everywhere. Sometimes, if the wind is right, you can almost hear a voice. All aboard, it calls, but no one answers, only the echo. There was a man, Mr. Johnson, ran the corner store near the depot. Every morning he watched the train arrive, bringing people, letters, hope in the cars. He knew everyone by name, every smile, every frown etched in memory. And then the train stopped. Slowly, almost unnoticed at first. One day, no whistle, just stillness. The townspeople left. Some chased work in the city, others never returned. Mr. Johnson sitting alone in the empty store. Dust on counters, the smell of old bread lingering. He'd look at the tracks, thinking of the days when life moved fast, too fast. Now nothing, only silence. Step onto a station. Wooden platform cracked, benches splintered. A crooked sign reads, "Next train in 5 minutes." Decades have passed, vines wrap around posts, moss carpets the floor, birds nesting in broken windows. Even squirrels scurry across the rails, patrolling the past. Sunlight slants through shattered glass, golden streaks across dusty floors. You can feel the history in your bones, whispers of lives long gone lingering in the air. Every train, every journey left memories behind. Lovers meeting on platforms, soldiers returning home. Letters tucked in pockets, hope carried silently. Close your eyes, hear the rhythm, click-clack, smoke curling into the sky, children laughing, running along the tracks. Open your eyes, the rhythm is gone, smoke gone, laughter faded, but the tracks remain, stretching endlessly, veins of memory through the earth. At night, these places feel alive differently. Shadows stretch, trees sway. The wind whistles through gaps in buildings, soft whispers, secrets. Sometimes you think someone else walking on the tracks. You turn, nothing. Only your breath, your heartbeat, loud in the silence. Eerie, yes, but strangely comforting. Time itself seems to pause, letting you feel everything. There's a lesson in abandoned railroads. Life moves fast, trains rush by, moments come and go, people leave, towns fade, but the tracks endure, weathered, rusted, broken, yet still present. Maybe we all need a moment to walk along our own forgotten tracks, to remember people, moments, dreams. Even in stillness, life whispers. Even in silence, stories remain. Some journeys never truly end, they just rest. Waiting, sleeping, whispering for someone, anyone to hear them again. The rails are still, but the stories, they never die. Let me take you deeper, down the tracks no one visits anymore. There's a bridge over the river, forgotten now. Rusted beams hang over slow water. Fish swim below, oblivious to the ghosts that once crossed above. You can almost see the conductor leaning out, waving, smiling, a memory trapped in the fog of time. Step lightly, don't disturb the silence. Each creak of the wood beneath your feet echoes like a heartbeat. You can feel it, the pulse of history. Further along, a station with peeling paint. Letters still stuck in old mail slots, faded, yellowed, stories never delivered. The bench outside is cracked, yet somehow inviting. Imagine sitting there, imagining the lives of those who waited for trains that never came again. Even the tracks themselves tell stories. Bent in places, buried in grass, disappearing into fields where cows now graze. The rails remember the weight of every car, every wheel, every journey. Imagine the laughter of children chasing trains, the sighs of lovers on their last meeting, the anxious steps of soldiers boarding for distant wars, all echoes in the empty spaces. Somewhere a wind carries the faint whistle of a train. You stop, is it real? Or just your mind filling the silence with what once was? This is the poetry of abandoned railroads. The melancholy of what we leave behind. The beauty of memories etched in wood, steel, and stone. And then there are the towns, ghost towns, where life moved fast once. General stores, schools, churches, all empty now. Windows broken, doors swinging in the wind. Yet if you close your eyes, you can almost see people moving about, smiles, laughter, ordinary life frozen in time. Sometimes I sit there just to feel it. Just to be reminded that nothing truly disappears, not if it leaves a memory. The rails stretch endlessly, through forests, fields, hills, rivers, silently reminding us of the lives they carried. Lovers, children, travelers, workers, each a story, each a whisper along the track. And when night falls, shadows stretch long. The wind carries soft whispers. Every creak, every groan of wood, every rustle of leaves, it speaks of the past. A train that never comes, a person who never returns, a town that slowly fades, but leaves its soul on the rails. The sun rises, golden light on rusted steel. Morning dew on moss, birds sing. The tracks shine, silent but alive in memory. Every step you take along these rails is a journey through time. The rails endure, weathered, rusted, yet patient, waiting for anyone to remember. Even in decay, there's life. Nature reclaiming but careful, respectful. The trees grow where ties once lay, flowers bloom where the platform cracked, all in quiet harmony with history. Some trains never returned, some towns never recovered, but the echoes remain. Waiting, whispering, inviting you to listen. And so the abandoned railroads teach us to slow down, to remember, to feel, to listen. Even in silence, stories live on. Every rail, every tie, every station is a storybook waiting to be read. Waiting for someone to care, to breathe life into it again, even if just in memory. Some journeys never truly end. They rest. They sleep, they whisper. And if you are still enough, patient enough, you can hear them. The rails are still, but the stories, they never die.